Hi there, this is Megan with Kingdom Magic Vacations, a part of the Muscle of Travel group. Now today I am coming to you with some major, and I mean major, breaking news Walt Disney World and Disneyland announcements. That's right, we are talking about probably the land that has been most awaited for ever since it was first announced years ago back at D23. We're going to talk about Star Wars Land. And yes, we now have an official opening date for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the brand new land, which is going to be like the land of all lands, coming to both Disneyland Park out in Anaheim, California, and coming to Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. So much to talk about, so let's just dive right into it. Today, Disney has officially announced the opening date for both of these lands that are going to be opening on both the West Coast and the East Coast, and I cannot wait, you guys. This is amazing, incredible news coming out of Disney. So up until this morning when this news was announced, all that we knew was that out in Disneyland, their Galaxy's Edge was going to open sometime in summer of 2019, and for Walt Disney World, all we knew was that Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios was going to open sometime in fall of 2019. So all of us were kind of anxiously on pins and needles awaiting, when are those exact dates? When can we know? Because now we're going to be able to plan all of your wonderful vacations so you can get to go to Disney and guarantee that you're going to be able to experience Galaxy's Edge during your trip. So now we are able to do that because we know when these lands are going to open. So Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland, out in the original Disney Resort in Anaheim, California, that will open on May 31st of this year, 2019. And over in sunny Orlando, Florida at the Walt Disney World Resort, Galaxy's Edge will open at Hollywood Studios on August 29th of this year, 2019. These lands are going to be transformational for the Disney parks. We are going to see technology and just different theme park experiences that are unlike anything else, that are truly going to be groundbreaking for the theme park industry, groundbreaking for Walt Disney World. This is going to be so incredible. Now let's talk a little bit about what you can experience coming to Galaxy's Edge. So in Galaxy's Edge, you can experience two brand new attractions that both of these are going to be considered e-ticket attractions. If you're familiar with Disney, you would know that an e-ticket attraction is considered like the top of the top premier style attraction. And we are getting not one, but two e-ticket attractions coming to Galaxy's Edge. So let's talk about the very first one. This is going to be Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. In this attraction, you are going to board the Millennium Falcon, but you're not just, going through some type of a Soarin' or Flight of Passage type of experience. As much as I love those rides, they're some of my favorite, but this is going to be like that times 10, because not only are you just experiencing the ride, you are becoming a character in the ride and in the story itself. As you go on this journey on the Millennium Falcon, you actually will have a role assigned to you and have different tasks that you need to complete on the ship, things that you have to do in order to make the mission successful. It sounds so interesting. And what is really cool about this is you might think, oh, that sounds kind of similar to over in Epcot, they have the Mission Space attraction. Yes, but no, it's very, very different. Mission Space, if you've ever ridden that ride, you know that it's kind of like that. You have someone who is the pilot, the navigator, and they have different roles and tasks that they have to perform during the mission. When the button's laid up in front of you, you press them and you feel like you've initiated something, you've made an engine start, you've done something in that mission. But if you just sit back and you don't press anything, eventually the system override will kick in and the mission ends up the same every single time. It's not like there's a chance that anything could go wrong. The override is always going to come in. With this attraction in Star Wars Land with the Millennium Falcon, it's going to be quite different. You can actually fail the mission, which I think is just so cool, because then when you succeed at the mission, it's going to make it that much more exciting, that you really have to work for it. So when you are on the Millennium Falcon during Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, you actually have to really, put your Star Wars knowledge to the test. You get to actually be in control yourself, and I think that is just so incredible. We have heard that the storyline will be different every time that you ride this as well, and different sequences can happen, and I just love the fact that some missions, you know, you will win, and then some you will lose or not have as good of a score. I just think that the different outcomes and possibilities that can happen here is so unique, and every time that you ride it, you can get a different experience. You can improve upon your game, coming back and riding the attraction multiple times. It sounds so interesting. So now, not only that, but once you get off the ride and are walking around the land in Galaxy's Edge, you can actually have interactions with characters within the land. If you maybe do bad at Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, you might have a bounty hunter after you that might come up to you and can recognize through Disney Magic, through your Magic Band. They can tell what score you got on that attraction and talk to you about that. Like, you know, I see you did kind of bad, or if maybe you did incredible, someone could come up to you and maybe try to recruit you or something. So the level of immersion that we are going to experience in this land is just going to be phenomenal. We've never had anything like this in a Disney park before. We've never had anything like this in a theme park before. This is going to be, like I said before, groundbreaking for the Disney parks. So that is Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Now let's talk about the next attraction, another e-ticket attraction, which is going to be the Rise of the Resistance. Now this, I am very excited for, and so many people are as well. We know that this attraction is going to be Disney's longest attraction on Disney property. The longest attraction that they have ever created. So from start to finish of your whole experience, it will be the longest actual attraction, which I just think is so cool, because, you know, we spend so much time in line and waiting for rides, but the fact that the actual experience itself is going to then be, you know, it's not just a 3-minute roller coaster ride or, you know, a 2-minute, you know, dark ride through. Like, it's actually going to be a full chunk of a significant experience. So I think that is just going to be really incredible. We've heard rumor around like 40 so minutes. So it's going to be a substantial time that you're getting to actually go through and experience. We've heard that with this experience, it's kind of almost going to be like 4 rides in one. Like, you go through one experience, get off, go through another pre-show, and then get on to yet another attraction. So multiple rides within one ride. Nothing like this ever done before. It's going to be groundbreaking, and I cannot wait. So in addition to all of the great rides and entertainment that you're going to have in the land, you're also going to have some great food and beverage offerings. We know that there's going to be a quick service style location. There's going to be some bars and lounges. You're going to get to try the iconic blue milk. That's going to be like a signature slushy drink here. They will have alcoholic beverages, non-alcoholic beverages, everything in between. There's going to be a lot of unique food and beverage offerings in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So from start to finish, this is just going to be a full immersion, full experience. Every single aspect of this land is going to just transport you to the universe of Star Wars. If you are a Star Wars fan, if you are a Disney fan, this is the time to be alive. This is the time to get really excited. And it is so much closer than we ever imagined. It is happening this May out in Disneyland. This May 31st in Disneyland. And then summer in Walt Disney World, August 29th in Walt Disney World of this year, we will get to experience Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I am excited. With that being said, please contact our team of expert professional travel planners here at Kingdom Magic Vacations and the Muscle of Travel Group. Our team can use their knowledge to help you plan the vacation that is perfect for you, put together a package that really meets all your needs. Our travel planners are the experts. They have the tips and tricks to help you make the most out of your vacation, to save money, to get in on those promotions, and really make your Walt Disney World vacation the best it can be, or your Disneyland vacation the best it can be. With that being said, I know we've talked a lot about Star Wars Land, but we also have some very exciting things happening all around with the Disney company. Disney Cruise Line has released the 2020 itineraries. There's some really exciting things. They've added back on a Greece sailing that you get to go to some ports of call in Greece. Very exciting itinerary package. And as of today, all of those 2020 sailings are now available for booking for everybody, and they are going to, start filling up for those more popular dates. So be sure to contact your travel planner here with us and get in on getting your cruise booked for 2020. Have a magical day, and we will see you very soon.